Did you know you can make your very own customized raised garden bed and it's super easy? Here's how. Start by figuring out what dimensions you want your garden bed to be and make your cuts. I'm doing a 2x4 foot bed. You can find the full list of supplies and cut list for this size in the description. I'm using pressure treated pine here since that's all they had in my area, but cedar is a great option too if they have that near you. I'm going to start by assembling my side panels to make the main box. Each panel is essentially just two 1x6s held together by braces on the inside. I use 2 braces for the short sides of my bed, just 1 on each end, and for the long sides I'm using 3 braces, 1 on each end and 1 in the middle. Now remember, you'll need 2 of the sides to be inset when you assemble the box. I decided to have the short sides inset, so just make sure to plan that out and space the braces accordingly to allow for that. Now the last thing before assembling this box together is to add supports along the bottom of the long panels so the slats have something to rest on when you add those in. I wanted something pretty thin, so I just cut a 1x2 down the middle. This would have been easier on a table saw, but I don't have one, so this worked just fine. And now we're ready to assemble the box. You'll notice I'm pre-drilling before every single screw, and I'm just using construction screws for the whole thing since they're pretty strong and they give this nice, totally flush finish. Did you notice where the wood shifted on me here? Yeah, don't be like me, I had to redo that part. Next, I cut down the legs, gave everything a light sand, and attached them. I'm using 4 screws for each leg, and these will be visible in the finished product, so I'd recommend making sure you space them evenly. I used super cheap fence pickets for the slats. I did notch out the corners on the end pieces with my jigsaw just so they'd fit nicely. I secured them with 1 screw on each end. and as a final step, I mitered out a face frame to sit on top of the box. This just gives it a nice finished look. It's completely aesthetic and not necessarily functional, so I secured it with wood glue on the corners and brad nails all around. I filled in the holes and seams with wood filler and gave it a final sand. Now I'm in Puerto Rico and it rains here a ton. I want to make sure I get a super good weather resistant finish on here, so I'm going with Real Milk Paint's Outdoor Defense Oil. I've used a ton of their products from paints to waxes to oils and I've never been disappointed. This sealer is all natural and non-toxic, which is great considering it's going to be up and close with veggies that I'm going to be planting in here. It's the easiest and most satisfying thing to apply, totally beginner friendly. I just used a foam brush and did a total of 3 coats, giving it at least a few hours drying time in between coats. So I've done 3 coats on here and it did sit out in the rain a little bit, but you can tell the water is already beating up nicely because it has that nice thick oil coat. Last step was to add some landscape fabric, staple it around the edges, and add my soil and plants. Now, I'm not new to DIYs, but I am new to growing veggies, so please share all your tips for me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more DIY projects, and of course, let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks, y'all.